Let me see if I can find something. Where's this at? All right. Give me a moment here. I am doing a very special one. Just give me a moment. I'm getting things, few less little things set up here. And I am a little further back from the microphone because I had to change my setup a little bit. So I'm going to have to reset my camera. So you're all going to see that here in a moment, along with somebody else. But this is not. Oops. Let me move this. I need this down here. So I need to pull that. I can grab it from here. Yeah, not that. There we go. There we go. So let's do this. Need to lock that in place. Oh, I forgot I had the live scene. There's intermission. Now that's all done, so that's all going to come off here anyway. So yeah, so I can just do this, and yeah, that's all done for now. So so you're going to see somebody I've had for a long time, but I've got somebody a little newer sitting in a box. I'm going to mute for just a second because I have no idea what somebody's saying over here. So there's a new episode of Masked Singer on that we're supposed to watch. That's what she was telling. Sorry, if that was something. Let me see if I can get into. Let me see. Where do I want to drop into? Yes, you did. A very, very, very. It's a very deep wormhole. Yeah. No, it's not. The stupid thing doesn't change up, and I have to keep. Let me see if it changes it now. Yeah, I know it should change it. Okay, it should have changed it. Did it finally work? I had to hit it twice then. Oh, stupid thing. There we go. Okay, it's not D&D time, but I've got something else to do, and I'm going to adjust the camera so when you see this, don't judge me. Shut up. Let me get that out of there. Let's see if I can get him to stand up. Probably won't stand up. Yep. Yep. The big boy. Ah, broken. No, I'm kidding. This guy I know can stand up. He's heavy. Yeah, I'm on top. There we go. Okay, let me flip cameras. And you get to see my cool background I like. That's one of the backgrounds. Where is the background picture? Why'd that go away? Alright. Hopefully my camera didn't just die on me. I might have accidentally unplugged it. This would be twice I've done that. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this again. Come on. Whoa. Close-up shot of him. Okay, let me back this up. There we go. Oh, let's get the stupid thing out of there. It reflects too much light anyway. There we go. Yeah, this is I'm doing comparison. So I'll have him out for it. Oops. Apologies. I'm trying not to move the camera too much. So yeah, G1. Original G1. Yes, I have the car. Oops. It goes with it. But see, he has a little peg on the arm. And see, the other problem is the other arm does not have that peg anymore, and I don't know where the peg went to. It used to be glued, and it stayed on his side, but he's all here. It's just, oh, and he goes in there. So, and I have all the other parts, including all of his guns, which turn into 6-gun. So that's the original G1 Metroplex. So yes, there is the original. Yeah, this is the other mini con I have. It's the whole little set. I don't know how much that thing cost. Yes, there's hang on. Here, let me just move him over. There you go. G1 Optimus. G1. There's because there's Shockwave right there in the back. So yeah, they're all sitting there. Because I don't need to move. I'm gonna set these guys up here. I don't want them getting knocked around. The original. This is the fun part. I forgot. These are part of his. I forgot the little black car's name. These are his guns. These are very small. And there's another gun here. I've noticed in some of the pictures, a lot of people don't have the blasters for him. I didn't realize I still had them. So I got to make sure I don't lose them. And there's a few other pieces that go for Metroplex. Now here's the fun part. He triple changes. We all know this. Well, at least a good majority of us do. Yeah, here we go. Flip the guns over. Yeah, mine's still in good shape to a point, other than we didn't see that. So I posted this in one Discord. Oh, Kilo, you didn't tell me it was this heavy. There we go. We're gonna do a comparison. It is heavy. I found this box sitting on the step, and the box is huge, and this thing is huge. I mean, this is taking up a good majority of the space. Now, here you go, comparison. That's Metroplex in front of the box, the original G1, and the box is still. He's big. I got him for Christmas. God, I'm not gonna say. Then I'll say how old I am. Shut up, Dave. I heard that. Now I'm doing what my wife does to you. I'm going to set Metroplex back behind these guys. So I'm going to start opening him up. So I'm probably going to jack this camera up. So get ready for a ride. I'm going to do this. You're going to see my feet. Ah. The Ziploc bags are for the Transformers most of the time. So there you go. I'm going to back this camera way up into the air so you guys can see a bit better. But I'm going to move it over top. You can see in the background. There they were. But we're going to tip this box. Oh my God. I didn't get my tools out to open this up. Yeah, you see how big it is. Huge. I think when I got Metroplex, this was pretty close to the same size box. Except for it's a little taller up here, and it's a little thicker. So yeah, this is actually kind of a small table because it folds down. It's actually like a nurse's table, I guess, or something is what they called it. It's an older table. I got it from work. They were going to toss it, and I said no, it rolls. But yeah, this thing is, oh, let's take a look at the back of the box. Yes, I even brought out the mat. I keep it rolled up. Oh my God, this thing's heavy. Sorry about the glare from the lights. It's the way they're sitting up there. I thought I had them angled. But yeah, my multi-tool. But I'll use it to open the box up and everything. But yeah, I got him for 185, I think. But I had to yell at GameStop because this thing didn't move in shipping for 3 days, and it literally sat at their warehouse still. So I got a little miffed with them. So we're gonna open this up. So I finally got it. It took them a day to get it here. That's how fast they did it. So I was not happy about it. We're gonna open this up. Oh, sorry. All right. Kilo, should I be warned about what I'm opening? Oh, jeez. Heavy. Oh my god. That is just... it's only half, like, part of him. The rest of him's still in the box. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this Ziploc bag anyway. It's been trashed over the years. I need to get better containers. Okay. Metroplex. His head is right up here. I gotta check him out too because the box was... yeah, he is literally... he is tiny compared to this one. This was one of the biggest ones at the time that I got him. And then they came out with Fortress, and I love this. See if it still works. It still works. You can barely see it. Yeah, it barely... oh, it actually shows up on camera better than it does in here. You rub these and it'll show up. It's supposed to indicate. It's kind of like in disguise. But yeah, look at this. Now we're going to be checking them out because, again, you guys are seeing me unbox it, and holy crud. We don't need instructions. I keep all my instructions for this. Okay. Well, that's reassuring. Little paint wear right here. Because the box. Oof. Yeah, he wore off some paint in shipping. Didn't come off of me, so... God, look at the size of his hand. Holy crumbs. It's like... it's huge. Whoa. No, no. Okay. Metroplex hand just ran away from me. This is the only thing is, I only see two forms of transformation on this one, as that one triple changes, and I used to have them in battle form, but I usually had them in the city form a lot of times, or the bot form. Well, let me see if I can get him out of here. I might actually have to move this out to grab my tools out. They sit in here. Just wire cutters, but I use them for wire cutting too. So what we're going to do is slide that back. All right, I'm going to cut this piece free. Ow, cut me. Cut me. Nobody saw that. I'll sit down there. Take this. Yeah, this thing is... he is monster, so I'm kind of concerned about his head. So I'm going to... let's see. Let me get him cut free first. That's what I'll do. You can see the top of my head a little bit. My alopecia kicks in when I get a virus. I did have COVID a while ago, and that shows up in my beard and everything. It's like, yeah. Okay. There's there. 3. Might cut this out because I don't. Does this slide up? It does. Okay. I'm gonna lift him up with it. God, he's heavy. Holy. Yeah, that's reassuring. Look at the blue. Look in here. What I'm looking at. It's a little worn down. Definitely some bands back here too. I'll take care of those in a moment. I want to get. Oh my. Okay, two-hander. Oh, I want to get a workout today. Yeah. Jesus. He has got some weight. I gotta say. Whoops. Moving pieces already without even trying. All right. Let's move the box. There we go. Oh. I'm gonna set the box right over here. Look at that, stays down. I want to check his head. Oh. We're gonna look at his head here real quick. Seems like it's intact. Don't see anything broken. The box, like I said, was crushed just a little bit, but he is massive. I did not expect this. For what my parents got me Metroplex here, I mean, he is literally, this guy is light compared to him. This is heavy. This is nothing. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised right now to see this. Like, holy cow, I didn't expect. Let me get the rest of his parts out. So I'm gonna gently set this on top of you, dude. Sorry. Let's get the rest. Oh, look at this. Woo. Oh, that is cool. Moving parts here. That's cool. You ever see one of these actually in action? Impressive. Yeah. It's, I gotta say, he's pretty well built. I'm more worried about the shipping than anything. Alright, let me move this out of the way. I'm not throwing it out or anything. I need to move it out of the way. So that's a big box. I will collapse the box down after I get him set up. But oh my god. He is massive. Oh, let's see if I can stand him up. Yep. Okay, feet are together. Alright, let's get. Oh my god. Okay. This is just standing and he's dwarfing the camera right now. There we go. I got it. I don't know. I have to look at the instructions still. Oh my god, he is massive. Dude. You are huge. They keep moving this piece. It's like, oh my lord. Okay, there's some bands back here I do know that I tugged on here. They just come off there. There we go. Oh, this one maybe I'll do the same. Oh, it bit me. There we go. I'll get rid of those. Okay. Oh man. Oh, but he is. Okay, let me grab him. Just the way he's standing. It's like just at his thigh right here. He's, if I put his head, it's like right here. Relax, but shh, don't tell him. There we go. Holy cow. Wow. This is wild. There we go. Get his legs to move a part of it. There we go. His feet to position. Oh my god. There we go. Get his arms. There we go. Some of this stuff to loosen up a little bit. Man, he is massive though. I love that his hands can open and close a bit, so you can actually take. And I know these. I don't even need. This way. Mixing it up. Oh, it's this way. Yeah, ain't that down. But yeah, but if you take, oops, let me pop those apart and okay, let me move him back so you can see what I did. There. So what I did was these are 2 pieces. So I'm just taking them. You can see how they. I didn't even need the instructions for this, but now you got the handles, so you can sit there and he can. I like that he can grab a hold of these. Oh, that is so cool. I just like this thing, man. I want to run around with it. Sorry. Stop. No, I want. Got ports up on top of it. 5mm. Actually, you got them all over this thing. Spots. But you technically, even the screw hole is about the same size. This is pretty cool because you got a handle, grip handle here, so you can hold it here and here, so you can put it in his hand. Like that. So I'm just holding it with my fingers here. If I open these up, open. Ooh, I just opened that. Oh, I don't want to open that. Yeah. So I'll put them in here. Holy cow. Actually, I mean, my table isn't that stable, but it's actually pretty, he's got a good steady base. I'm just surprised how big he is. I mean, I don't want that landing on my foot. Ugh. All you guys need to see is impaled foot. That is impressive. I love this, but you can, because it's part of the arm, so you can. They're really cool that these can come apart too. That you can put him on his back even. So put that back in there. Bring his arms around. Articulation is actually pretty good. Did he rotate? Oh, he does have waist. Oh, yeah, I never noticed that before. Head turns. Now on that TF Safari, you can take and get a kit that, where is it? I know it's his eyes and his head. You can get a kit that you can put an LED light setup in it. I forgot how it works. I think it's like a little remote thing almost. You can turn them on and off. And then there is, I think, another spot on them, and I can't remember where it's at. You can light up. So it gives his eyes and everything. And there's another spot on them, and I can't remember where it's at right now. But those are little upgrade options. So let's take a look at instructional maze. I mean, this guy's so big. I'm sorry, he's my camera shot. I need to have a setup to where I'm thinking I might clear over this also over here and might make that an actual setup to shoot these a little better. Well, look at the instructions. So it shows, bring the arm up. I'm gonna put his arm up like this. So this, let's see how it does. Oh, hey, a little paper. Well, these. Get rid of that. There we go. Let's open this up. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to open up the instructions. He is so big. He's taking up my little table here. There we go. There we go. Okay. So. I already did his feet. And then it says. Let's see. I'm trying to read it. Like, oh, his chest here. That's what it's telling me to do. Yeah, here it is. This, I think it's something right here. It might be way off. I forgot a piece. There's a spot, I think. I'm trying to remember where it's at. I think it's this chest piece right here. Oops, I keep flipping this in. Trying to keep it down. There we go. Right here, I think there's something that lights up there too that you can put in too. So you can have his eyes light up and everything. It actually looks really cool. When I get a room set up with shelving, I will have these displayed. Maybe one day I'll show the face then. I'm going to right now. Look. Nobody needs to see this face. I won't scare everybody. As it slips into those two slots, there we go. Now he's pinned into place. He won't move. Because this goes up here, it says. So that's what he should look like sitting up. So I gotta say, this is way bigger than Menasor, though. Menasor only comes to probably about here on him. So yeah, I'm gonna find a spot for this guy. He might be sitting on my shelf up here, but he's going to have a spot too. Eventually I will have all these displayed, and yeah, it'll be interesting. You can see how you can hold it in different ways. You can see there's it's actually also not just a handle, but it's another part. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, all this goes together and everything, and it's like these are impressive to watch though. Actual machine. Terrifying, but it's impressive. Alright, let's see here. What are we going to transform him into first? Or let me rephrase that. What section of him are we transforming him into? Okay, hang on, let's see. I wanted to see this part. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. Because I kind of wanted to see something with his hands. His hands. Let's see. Oops. Oh. Ow. Oh, okay, see. So his hands flip inward to get the same type of connectors that, oops, he literally turns, doesn't he? Does this arm turn right here at all? Well, I'm not sure about it. But it has the same kind of connection, so you can match it up, right? So let's do, which one was which side picture? What says this one? So, what we're going to do, sorry for the coughing. There we go. Now he's got a long arm. Man, he got some reach with this, I gotta say that. Ooh. That's actually very impressive, though. That'd be an interesting tool. Reach out and grab somebody. And then you can even get the solid. Would you like to blanket? No. There we go. Buzzsaw some dude, sucker. Or do a lot of work with it. I'm clearing this out, don't worry. That's pretty cool. You can flip his hand in, so it has the connector on the other side. So his hand just... It's actually pretty neat. You can put a mini con in there. Oh, sorry. Fish. Oh, yes, I should. Where did my water go to? Uh-oh. Can I not grab my glass? I will hydrate. Hang on. I got headphones on. I don't know why. I will grab a cup. You hear the water running. There we go. Okay. Just for that, I really hydrated. Oh. Just chugged down a bunch of water. Oh. Actually does help. Thank you. Wow. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of steps in here. So let's just flip it back over. Let's go ahead and I'm impressed. This is supposed to be, what's this word? Oh, turn his head around. Oh, here he is. Let me turn it up. There we go. So all he did was this. Oh, here's his head. And I just went like this. Welder's mask. It's actually pretty good. Oh, it pops apart too. That's actually pretty cool. Oops, wrong way. That way. There we go. So yeah, we'll start with the first steps though and get it working. It shows how to put the tools on the back. So what I'm going to do is try and bring this camera down a little bit and see if I can give you a better shot. So ignore the stitch cut. You didn't see that. So this, I don't have a tripod right here in front of me. It's on a boom. So try and bear with me while I try and do this. And I have to have instructions. So I'm going to take these. I'm going to set them back in the box off the side here. There we go. Instructions are sitting kind of on my lap, so I can do this. So first things says rip them in 2 pieces and then slap them back together. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm not going to do that to him. Crack, 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 crack. His arms back. I'm going to put him back the way he was. Bring his legs back. There we go. Now on the back here, I'm going to lay him down to do this so you can see. Talking about these and saying put him like this. Do they lock in there? No, they just sit there. Okay. Interesting. And then it said take these, squeeze them in. Ta-da! We're done. Okay, transformation's complete. I'm kidding. No. That's not what it is. So we're going to try. Okay, it says to take his... And they go this way. Push them this way. Whoops. There we go. So I'm keeping them technically in the direction that they want them to be. So this way. And then it says split these apart. So I have them apart. So it flipped them to the other side of his head. All right. There we go. These are harder. So I'm trying to take these little shields right here. These. And flip them. It says to do the other side. Man, they don't make it easy, do they? There we go. I just had to move it. So I'm trying to keep the turrets, the little antenna turrets, flipped back the other way. There we go. Okay, so now it says with those flipped, we turn them so you can kind of see this. You can. I'm going to just squeeze these back together. So it gives them a welder's shield. Oops. Not my man. Oops. I don't have the X-Acto knife out. I'll hurt myself by now. Ish. Didn't say that. Alright, now it says rip his head around, literally. So turn it around. So it's facing the other way now. Okay. Interesting. Then it says slide it. So I slid it. Do I slide it forward or back? Wait. Why am I sliding this? Yeah. This way or that way? No, it's the right way. I'm a dork. It says slide it forward, so I had it right the first time. I must have slid it. Yeah, he is actually very impressive. I'm a little miffed that it's box dust. That he did get a little worn from the box packaging from shipping, but it's not horrible. I played with all my toys, so these guys are all beat up. These two are the first technical two I got, and then Soundwave's original G1 Soundwave's back there. I'm behind Motormaster and all them, but those are played with. But these guys actually have rubber tires. The newer ones I've noticed, like Menasor and all them, they have plastic. So little differences. I know I'm not nitpicking, I just noticing those things. Okay, now we'll go back to step 9, which is on the other side here. Okay, so it says to stand in. Oh, I'm gonna flip him. Oh my god, he's heavy. Holy cow. Whoa. This guy's giving me a workout, so we're gonna wiggle that open, flip it open. So we're opening this part. Oops. Ew. Oh, I didn't know it rotated. Scared the crud out of me. Flip this in. And then just leave this up. So now with his arms, technically they should be like this, because you get to open this up and then hold his hand in and then flip it shut. Okay, same with the other side. So we're going to do the same thing with this one. Also, this gives me a chance to see if he's broken in any way, which I don't think he is. So far, it's been okay. So, wait a minute. So we take now... Oh boy. This is interesting. You want me to do what? Hold his whole torso. Oh my god. Oops, I didn't get these. Did I get these all the way? I don't think I have his hands. Because I should hang up. I'm going to flip that back. And inside of here properly. Should close. I think I need to turn his hand upward and then put it in palm down. Maybe that'll work. Hmm? I think I would do this. It would be fine with that, right? Maybe it's just me. Oh, maybe it is just me. There we go. Okay, it is me. I gotta wiggle this a little bit right here. There we go. I do like the coloring of him. I mean, really nice looking. So, okay, now I want to put his torso back down. There we go. Now he's doing push-ups. Yeah, it's little stuff that makes something change just enough that you go, yeah, I like this. And it turns out really nice. So I got his hands. I did his torso. Now it says to take these little guns right here. Oh, these are kind of already. Here we go. Do that. That's all it says to do. Flip them out. We did it. We did it. We did it. Let's stop that. Okay. So it says to what? Turn this. Turn this, but not that. Let me make sure. I think it goes the other way. Do that way. There we go. You can see it has the things for the tools on it back here. So it's the same little grippies. So you can tell where those are going to probably be attached. I want to make sure I put them on, put it on there correctly. Correctly. So it says to flip that up still. I'm like, it's already up. Can't flip it up any further. And then, oh, we're going to rotate this. Flipped around. Holy cow, this thing's got. There's not a lot. I mean, there's not really that many steps, but wow. Okay, and then this piece right here that we just rotated, I'm going to try and move this down so you can see. This here, we're going to rotate again, and it looks like. Angle. This has an angle. And then take his arm. Okay. I'm making me nervous now with this part. Ah, not that. I do not want to move this. I want to move this. Okay. It says do the arms down. So, okay. Okay. So I can see this. Let me see back here. Oh my God, that's terrifying. No, it's not breaking. Terrifying, no. Oh my God, that sound. Hearing my heart stop too. Oh my Lord, this is. All right, I'm gonna move that down because that's bumping against this. Whoa, that is very nerve-wracking. Oh, jeez, making me freak out. Yay. All right, we just did these turrets. What is this? Flip the flop, the flippity flip. Now it says to do them. Okay, so put them. We just did this. Okay, now we're going to the other side. Step 545. Okay, we're getting there. Really, it isn't that step one. I already got his arms kind of sitting like this. Oh, wait. No. Because he's technically flipped around right now. So I need to flip him that way. Oh. My lords and ladies. So now we're going to start with playing with the legs. Those don't fit that though, thankfully. Put his scoop feet back the way they were. And there's to hold these up. Making sure that scoops. These parts right here are flat. Oops. I don't have that set up there. No, there we go. And then this goes flat. So these get folded down. Okay, so at this joint here, let me grab right here. Oops, wrong part. I wanted to grab the whole thing. Oh, God. All right. Oh, there we go. He does have little lock spots. That is nice. I do actually like that because then it doesn't real easy like fall apart on you. You want to kind of have something that's going to hold. Got some strength to it. So let's try and stand him up now. Oh, he's a little shorter now. There we go. All right. Get him a look on his face here. There. I'm going to raise this up again a little so you can see a bit better downward. You can see him. He's in his welder mask. I think my father-in-law would question on that one. He's a master welder. He'd probably like it. He'd probably try and find a mask like this too, which is hilarious. Okay. So it says... Ooh, sorry. Stop that. Please flip forward. I'm wondering, I might order the LED kit for him. And I'm sure there's something here. I will look it up, but I know there's something for his head. Makes his eyes light up and everything. Oh, it's so cool looking. Okay, and then we go. Do his arms again. Oh, it's making me nervous. The sound this thing makes. Oh, okay. Never mind. It does this on its hinge. And it shows it. He scared the crud out of me. Yeah, okay. There we go. Guess he's not T-posing. Okay, and now just to flip these back now. Whoops. Did I have them down all the way? Wait. Check this. Down in there? No, it's not. I think it is. It says to put these back down. Let me look at the instructions to be sure how far this goes. It shows they go flat. I'm missing something. Probably am. You see, this flips this way. Technically, there's a slot up on top of here that goes into this peg right there. But when I flip it, there's another slot here, technically, for this peg. But the way it is sitting right now, unless I'm missing something and I missed a step somewhere, which I'm following every step. Because it brings the shoulder joint forward. So, man. Oh, okay. I'm a dork. Pops into place. Oh, okay. Just kind of give it a push. It tugs down and it pop goes in. It goes in. And then we gotta. Oh, I hate this. That sounds horrible. I mean, I'm glad it's holding. Man, he's got some. He's tough. I gotta say that. But that means his posing ability, so you can pose him, will work better. So now we can attach these. Oops. Oh, one, and then he gets his other one on, and then we'll back the camera up here as soon as I get his arm up. Oops! Get back in there. How dare you do that? There we go. Alright, let's set this off here. Now he's in his welder form. So technically he is a triple changer, just not the way I thought he would, but I mean, you see his arms and everything. This is actually... Oh, there. Now imagine if this was lit up red right here. So if I bring that camera up a little closer, you can see there's red. Technically, you can take this off and open it up, and there's, like I said, there's an LED kit. So if you see his eyes on the other side, imagine those things lit up in the dark, staring at you. What did you do? Uh-oh. Metroplex. So this guy now is officially my largest transformer in the house. I do not have any bigger transformer than him. It used to be Metroplex technically, then Menasor. Well, as soon as Menasor is finished, I get the other two. Then hopefully that technically Menasor took over, but now Metroplex is now Metroplex again is the biggest one in my house. I'd love to get a hold of the Arc. Might not happen. I like my preferences. I do like the Arc though. I think it's cool that it does transform. Let's see. All right, now jumps into step 32. So I removed his tool arms. He's a tool man. Now it says to take this, and oops, these have pop 3, and it says to turn this, but I think those are supposed to go down further, and I just can't get it to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this and move this and do, oops, which way is it? Which way is the angle? This way. So I'm going to turn that around, make sure the angle's there. You can see it. Wait a minute, which way is the angle? Oh, sorry. Went off in the ADD moment. Oops. And this says Let's stop doing that. Okay, wait a minute. Oh. No, I need these out of the way. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put these kind of... Put them maybe forward? I don't know how I'm going to do that. Here. Just swing that just enough over top. Thank you. We're doing a little cheat here. Sorry. You didn't see that. Oh, I'm going to put the... Oh, I'm going to take a look at that a little more because I have my amusement. So we're just going to do it like that. We're going to do that. All right. Do. Oh. Ow. That's wrong way. Bad me. Okay, now for the other side. We turn it around here. Didn't see that. This gets folded under here. And this gets folded down. This head is still there. Now, which way is it turning? This piece I'm looking at. So we're gonna think it's we will figure that one out here in a moment. Un momento, por favor. See, this thing just does not sit down the way I would think it would. Let's see these. Okay, now we're gonna flip-flop him here. Now down on the bottom, got some tread feet. We're gonna fold them out. To fold them, we need his feet apart a little bit to do this. Stop biting. Stop it. Yeah. Please take me out to dinner if you can do that. There we go. His feet do go together. All right. Okay. And then I'm supposed to take the legs. I'm not done down here. I'm just, man. I'm getting a workout in one arm here. Looks like it. No, it's not looks like it. Hang on. It would help if I'm looking at it the right way. That looks right. I heard that. Shush. Anything. Oh, I kind of just took that step. I did that just to ease the pressure off. I already connected the... sort of these. There we go. And then these magically go forward this way. Okay. So I'm doing his arms right here. That sounds weird. I'm sorry. I won't say that again. I'm already lost my mind. It makes it so much easier. Just asking you. Wait, Dave, did I ever have a mind to lose? Yeah, the instructions sometimes don't always coincide with every little detail in them. So sometimes you have to kind of guess. So it's like, don't feel bad. We all have our moments with this stuff. But I have this feeling I've already messed up somewhere and I just don't know where. Because something's weird with the arm, leg, head, body, whatever. I am looking at the instructions real quick because something just don't seem right. Somehow, sorry for the coughing. I'm on and off still fighting stuff, and at work, it doesn't help there either. Okay, wait. What? Okay, never mind. I'm being dumb. Me bad. Me bad. Me bad. This. Oops. No, I did not break it. I just popped it back into place. Like dislocating your shoulder. Okay, these were the right direction the first one. I am being dumb. My brain is interpreting things in complete reverse because my dyslexia kicks in too, and I reverse everything. It's not a fun trip when it happens because I get frustrated with it. And it's like, okay, wait, what? Okay, I already did. So I did this step, which was flip his shoulder back this way, which is originally how you get him. So his shoulder is already, I'm like, oh, well, I already did that step, so too bad. You don't get it. Yeah. Does it say to put these back though? No. These are still forward. Okay, no, it's just okay, we're this far. Let my brain catch up. Turrets, these should be up again. These get you're not, it doesn't interfere in anything. So they have you flip this down, then back up. It's really weird. Instructions, I may be reading them funny, I don't know. But it was just like, what? Are you joking? You're messing with me right now. Oh, dude. Okay. So I'm supposed to take these, but I'm going to take this to help hold that in place. Ugh. Okay. And then, oops. Here. That's one side. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm using these to hold this in place while I do this. Because if I don't, it's going to try and pop that shoulder socket back out again. And I don't want it to. So, oops. No. Keep your torso. Ow. That's smooth. I'm going to leave them like that. I don't know if that's right or not, but hey. Okay. Oh. It says to do them all sideways. Oh, I see. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing with this one. We don't want to squish his head. So, and then you take the arm, swing it inward. The arm, swing it inward. Now, it will line up a bit with little side things here sometimes. So it gives you an idea. He's long still. All right. Now, these were... Okay. I think I missed a step somehow and I screwed this up already. Yeah, I did. I forgot to move. I think his torso needs to come up like this or something. Where's it, his legs? Give me a second. I need to look at this because I did not skip steps, I thought, but my brain interpreted something. I did. I forgot to do a torso move. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, this is where I forgot. Right here is hip joint. I forgot to do this. So bringing both his legs up. My bad. This is one of those moments where I am reading the instructions. I really am. My brain is interpreting. And I have to literally go back. And then we're going to take his upper torso here. Oops. Yeah. I think. No. That should be right, I think. And these come forward. I think. It might be screwing it up again already. I'm reading the instructions. I really am. I'm trying to. My brain is again interpreting what in the world is happening here. Pop these down. One. We go. Okay, you got to angle this just really. This is actually fun though. I'm doing that. A little frustrating at moments, but I'm having a lot of fun doing this. Right. Back to stop. Do not do that again. And then there's little spots back here. They just kind of. I'm gonna do that. There. Okay, he's done. We're good. Let's go. He actually does have little wheels on there. That feels like they're wheels. Yeah, they're tiny little wheels. They don't roll the greatest, but on my mat here, they actually moves fairly well. So, sorry, I messed that up already without even trying. That's how my brain interprets sometimes in the instruction, but the instructions do show it, but my brain doesn't see it and interpret it all the time. That's part of my ADD, and so that's why sometimes during D&D I will completely forget certain things, even though I have it written or a picture in front of me. I have to be careful with that. Sorry, surprise, you guys get to learn that. All right, we already did this. I figured that out without actually looking at it. So now we're going to attach this side up. Little arm. Little. Thing's about as long as my arm. Okay, this one is to the front. Like so. I think, let me check. Yeah, this is the right direction. So, that hurts. And then grab the back one. Wheelie. A big wheelie. And oops, upside down. And I'm gonna force that up out of the way too. Ow, I just pinched my finger. Pinched my hands. And then we can adjust or scoop. And this actually rotates a bit. Oh, there are other, that's what it is. Also, you can get fillers for this. So you can get rockets from TF Safari. You might be able to find them American side, US side, I should say. Otherwise, they come from overseas, China and that. They 3D print all their stuff and they make them. But it's different people and different groups. Or different. Yeah, it's mostly different people. So that's instructions I just finished with. Set them off to the side here. But I'm going to bring this camera back so you can see him in full size. Turn up the light a little bit on this camera. You can see how big he is. And I'm like, stop putting. He is massive. I mean, still even compared. If I transform Metroplex into his battle station, you see how big he is. He's huge. That is monstrous sized compared to this Metroplex, which is G1. And it's kind of scary. You're thinking that most of these guys, you can see my other ones up there. Check out the, that giant claw is fun to play with. So I'm sitting here, I like this though. I'm really glad I did get him because it's. I might get the little add-on packs and stuff. Somebody just walked in and saw it. He's over there playing with it now. Don't break him.
Wait. Whee!
Oh my god. Yeah, she's having fun with him now. Here. Check the camera way back up in here. There we go. Sorry about the bouncing around.
No, he's not.
Yeah. But yeah, see. This Metroplex, let's see if we can open this again. I gotta pop his landing pad open to do it. You hear the squeaking. And this does open up. He's got it open too. I don't have fingernails. You can hear it. But yeah, he's got rockets in his chest, but right here in these slots, right here, these spots, you can get the attachments and stuff. And then there's the LED kit for his head for the lighting. I'm trying to remember what else they had for him. I'll have to look it back up. But I remember that, the light, and there's a few other attachments. They make them for so long, and a lot of times if you have a question about one of them, you can ask them. And they might have some in stock. They just don't have it listed up. But they have stock. Oops, sorry, my chair is not rolling for me. So, yeah, you can see how big, though. He is still dwarfed. Metroplex, the original G1, ain't no. He used to be the chunky boy. No, he's not. But yeah, this is. I'm gonna have to find a shelf spot somehow. I'm gonna probably put him back in his bot form so I can sit him. But I do like how he looks. I like that it's moving too, so you can actually. So it technically is a triple changer turned into a giant welder type one. A little shorter spot. It kind of reminds me of a dwarf. Thinking D&D. And then when he's in his full bot height, that thing is. Find something, find one, pick one up that's closest to you and just transform it. Don't make me transform him. Oh, I'm showing you a gun on screen. No, it's a transformer. Really, it is. It's just a transformer. See if I can actually get him to undo. It's been a while since I've done that one. Here. Oh wow, he's being stubborn. Okay, no, he's just not working with me today. I think he's bashful. It also helps if I do his legs out. So this is the fun part. I always hated transforming him because he sometimes would get a little stubborn. You gotta wiggle his arms out too. Look, I know you're shy, but you need to transform for me. So, this actually swings up underneath. His legs come down. These get pushed forward. These are metal back here. And this entire thing, these are metal right here. This is all metal, not like new stuff. Get plastic. Oh, there's his arms go free now. And then you can see this is how he's held up. Oh. And his arms do extend a little. And he has his little. I think the stickers are worth more. Oh, wait. Sorry. This actually goes on the other side. I forgot. Leave that one up. It's been a while since I've had to really. You feel threatened by me now? I'm Megatron. I can't laugh. This is so.
Pew pew.
Yeah, I don't think I could with this. I forgot how weird he looks as.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Megatron?
What's the point of having your toys if you don't add in the sound effects?
Nope. This is Megatron, the original G1 Megatron. I didn't realize how popular his state is, so I'm gonna transform him back here. So yeah, his hands, his gun, his head actually. There we go. His head actually pins right there a little bit. Then you bring back the grips, push his feet in, push the legs up, and I do have his attachments, but they're broke. So yeah, this one up here for his scope, that's his arm cannon. The plastic on the side that holds it is broke. I still have it. I have this. I'm missing actually the cone that goes on the scope. I don't know what happened to it, but I have this whole assembly too. So I just have it in the container. I just didn't bring it out. I usually just bring him out because he's the popular thing to see right here. Yeah. So G1, 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 G1. Show my edge. The Minicon. Didn't realize how much this set costs. Because that's a old Minicon set. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff sitting around here. Which
Yeah, he's a hoarder.
I'm not a hoarder. I do not have cans of food sitting around my bed.
A hoarder of those toys.
Okay, do not knock these, okay? So yeah, I do have some other G1 figures back there. The twin bots, as I call them, like the bird and the cat one. I can't think what their names are. I've seen the newer versions of them though, Netflix ones. Yeah. There you go.
You know how much it should.
And then let's see who else can we throw on there.
What?
You know what I mean?
There's the new boyfriends.
It's a little dusty. I gotta put him over here though. There we go. Make sure I don't lose him. Yeah, but here's. Now I've seen something similar to him on TF Safari and a few other sites too.
Ooh. Pew pew.
Question is, why is it called Six Shot?
He uses. Never mind. I won't say it.
Thank you. Yeah, just have him parked on top. That was the one thing. I've seen a newer version of Six Shot, and it was funny. It was like, what's because his two legs are cannons, his two arms are cannons, and he's got the two on the back. Six Shot. And then the little tank, I forgot what they got, but this turns into a. Get it out of there. Grab it. There we go. This actually goes up on top and makes an antenna tower like thing. So, a little tank. And the cannon does come off so you can remount it somewhere else. So it makes it a tower. So he's got a peg on the back. But yeah, I've got pretty much all the original stuff to Metroplex. I have most of Optimus here. I don't know what happened to his hand cannon, and I'm upset about it because I think it's upstairs somewhere. But this is, yeah, Optimus' trailer. I actually have two of these, but one doesn't have the gate and doesn't have puller. Pop him open. There you go. Now the other trailer, I think this is gray, like this. And this has come up and everything. I don't have the little figure. When I got this from my cousin, he didn't have it anyway, so I ended up with him because I like playing with him. I was like, oh, big truck. And then Optimus himself. I'm a little nervous. You could tell he's been played with. I think he was already broke when I got him from his one pipe. But I'm gonna open him up carefully. He is very old. Yeah, you can tell by that squeak. And his legs That's metal. And there we go. His legs to. I'm trying to be careful. His legs are worn down. I played with him a whole lot. So there you go. G1. And his whole cab opens up. Because there used to be, remember right, there were like little silver figures. They were never colored. So they were just figures that you could put like in the trailer or in roller or him even. So, but yeah, you see that's how he's very open back to him. Not much. You can tell he's pretty worn. So I try not to transform him a whole lot now. His head just flips around, but his head is static. You cannot, it does not turn it, and I'm not going to push it to find out. So, it's pretty much, it's stuck in place. So just careful. You can see I have to wiggle it back into place. Oops. No. There we go. And sometimes I used to take his fists off and I'd put them inside his cab here, so I knew where they were. But now I just leave them on his hands because here I don't lose them. So, because I've seen some of them, the fists are completely gone. You'd have to have some made up. But he does roll still. That was one thing. He does roll really well. Sorry, he isn't the $1,500 setup where I can say roll out and he transform. Or tell him to transform and roll out. Sorry, I don't have that one. Can't afford that. If I did, then I'd be able to afford a house right now. Right now we're just in a little place. But yeah. I am trying to acquire some other ones right now that should be here probably next week, and I'll do a box opening of them too. They're not going to be very many of them. They're just small ones, maybe that big, or something like that. They're somewhere in that. So yeah, but you can see, man, you can still see the size of them though. Crumbs. I mean, to these guys, hang on, here. I've got the other mini cons over there, the original one, G1. But this is a setup. And I looked this thing up. This thing is kind of, I shouldn't drop it around, but these are mine. I don't care. These are the two that join together. But if you take these two pieces, join them together, take one of these. Maybe it's the other end that lights better. There it goes. There's one. It goes on. This is ridiculous, though, by the way. So, never had a problem with it before. So, yeah, they are massive. And these do have hinging to actually turn a little bit, but they're really not meant to. So these come apart. And these were for the city, little micro city centers and stuff, because here's the roads that would connect or make ramps up so that these guys could drive up into. Well, I never got the rest of the cities. I never got any of the other stuff like that. So this is one half. This is actually, remember right, this one? No. I think it's this one. This part still. So this opens up, does the rocket little thing here, but also you take these and you take these silver pieces, you mount them here, and then these turrets actually mount kind of funky like. You get it in there. This is the weird thing. Oh, the wrong way. That's why. They're supposed to fold down. So they come up, they start doing this, but these pop off and you fold this down. And what you do, I think it's on this one. Yeah, here it is. Then there's holes on the side here. You don't put these down. You're supposed to be up. And I think it's one way or the other. I can't remember which way they go now. But yeah, these are supposed to be mounted on there. And you can see these. That's the funny part. Hold on there. Let me get this one set up too real quick. And I flipped it the wrong way. These are kind of flexible plastic, so they do. But these, to carry them as well, right on the end, let me bring it up. There's a peg opening, and there's a peg right here. And literally, almost makes like shielding. So, and then these guys get attached to the front and back of it, and then they drive along, but you can attach them. And the only reason I got this one really was, got a little scoop on here. He's so cute. But these guys, you can tell these guys I played with a lot more. They're a lot looser. They move a little more. But they're really funny. They're actually really fun to play with, these guys. I think that's why I like the mini cons or the big bots. So literally I could sit there and have these guys really sitting up on him like they're working or doing stuff. I have my own construction yard with the fuel tank. I don't think that's enough to fill him. Any questions? But yeah, here's new Metroplex. Holy cow. Still massive, as in massive. And it looks like at some point, I see some other stuff here. I'm going to take a look around and see, because I see some stuff that you guys can't see it as well. Actually, let me bring the camera down. I want to show you this. Sometimes on some of these transformers, yes, they do use other parts, but if you look, those are two little pegs, and this is a little clip. So a lot of times this might connect into something else, but sometimes there's something that can be connected, or a panel. And like I said, I'm going to take a look at that TF Safari, and if I do get any parts for them, like the LED kit, I will definitely show off the LED kit. And also I will show off the, this guy. This part here too. This is a nice filler. It's like a rocket base, so when you put these down, it looks like rockets that can fire right over top of this without hitting it. It's really nice. I mean, it's something. So if I do see about getting some of those parts, it will take a little bit because it does come from China. It takes a bit to get here, but these are, those little kits do enhance. Sometimes you can get them stateside. It's just the quality on them is not as, I'm not knocking them. It's just the quality is different. So if you do get any parts, look at them, see how they would look on here or on any of them, because I have mine, some of the kits for Sound Blaster and Soundwave set up, and I'm thinking of doing that with Menasor. They have some other kit pieces along with Drag Strip and Wild Rider. You can get hubcap covers for the pegs. It makes them look a lot better too. Also, you can get a seat. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put him now. So with that, I am going to end this stream. I will try and put this up on YouTube. I'm sorry that my camera shots are not as fancy as everyone else's, but mine is a raw whatever. Here, you get it right out of the box. If it was broke, you would see it, and it would be embarrassing. But I would be more irritated. But anyway, Sunday coming up, we'll have another D&D stream. I'm going to try and stream again, maybe tomorrow night, or I say that, but who knows what happens. We'll play it by ear and see what happens. And Dave, Galaxy Star Queen, thank you for joining me. Anybody else? Thank you for joining me. I mean, if you got any suggestions for a transformer I might be interested in, I'll take them. Now to go watch Masked Singer. I'll have a good night, and wherever you're at, be safe. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever order that is in. Have fun. Just be safe. And I'll see y'all next time. If I can get my mouse to stop moving away from the stops. It doesn't want me to stop streaming. I'm sorry. Come back here. It keeps moving the cursor away. Stop it. Give me. Come. Stop doing it. Oh, it's because the cord's getting yanked in a direction. All right. Now I'm going. Have a good night, everyone. I'll have this up on YouTube soon. Probably within a day or so. Bye.